Okay, now let's talk to Samantha Keane. Samantha, normally this is our business slot, but you're talking about meditation. Tell me, what's that got to do with business as we know it today?
Well, it's pretty amazing actually. I would have said the same thing as you about 5 years ago. But now it seems business is really into this whole sort of work-life balance thing. So more and more people in the workplace are looking for something to balance out the stress, the burnout, all that sort of thing, to keep them alert, to keep them focused, to gain more clarity, to have that edge. Yeah.
So do employers come to see you to see if they can work some of this into the daily life of their staff, or how does it work?
Well, what's happened is that over the last few years we've had a lot of people coming to our courses, people who come from the kind of corporate business world. So now what we're doing is we're moving more towards going into the business world and doing courses in that arena. So of course things change when you do that. I mean, yeah, you have slideshows, you know, you don't wear the gym outfit, you have a bit of a different look about you, and it's bringing the techniques so that they actually work for people in that context. So it's a bit of a different way that we introduce them.
Now, you're not from these shores. Is it something that's been working overseas for a while?
Oh yeah, I am actually originally from Australia, and I did a series of workshops around Australia, which was great. I also talked about things like chronic fatigue and burnout. And then I did workshops also in Singapore and talks there as well. And I went to America and I was lucky enough to do some meditation workshops there. And recently in Germany, and that was amazing because it was partly in German and in English. And I don't speak German, so I was translated into German, and that was a massive experience. And then now in the UK, so it's been quite a global thing, really.
And how has the UK responded? Are you finding employers willing to take up the challenge and to implement this in the workplace?
Yes, it's actually a whole new wave that's happening right now. So I was surprised. Even big companies, big investment banks are starting to put things in place like meditation, whereas so in the last few years they've had things like, you know, you have a gym in the office, you have your exercise program, you know, you have your heartbeat measured, you have your what's the propensity towards cancer, and lessons on diet and all that sort of thing. But right now, as we speak, they're starting to bring things like the meditation, the more sort of relaxation into the workplace, which is fantastic, because what it does is it means if someone takes, you know, 20 minutes to an hour out at 2 o'clock or so, has a little workshop on meditation, relaxation practices, the power nap, and they can go back to work and they're actually clearer, they have more clarity, they're more focused, and you know, maybe they can pull the big deal that before they were going to be, oh, you know, poof, a bit sleepy.
So we've heard about the power nap before. Is it? It's not just an excuse to doze off in the afternoon. Obviously, it's a real benefit.
Absolutely not. The power nap is absolutely fantastic. I'm a personal fan of the power nap, and I have to tell you now, on every single workshop that I've done, regardless of who it's to, as soon as you get to that moment and you say to everyone, now lie down, it's time for the, you know, relaxation practice, bang, they hit the cushions.
Brilliant. Okay, well, it sounds good. Well, thanks for that.